Amidst the serenity of a peaceful day, guerrillist President Natsu found himself drawn to the memories of his nation's past, a journey that led him to the doorstep of the very orphanage where Major General Kodo, one of guerrillist's most esteemed leaders, had spent his formative years. With a desire to connect with the roots of his nation and pay homage to the man who had risen from humble beginnings to become a symbol of guerrillist strength and resilience, President Natsu embarked on a visit to the orphanage, accompanied by a select group of his most trusted secret agents. As the sun bathed the streets in a warm, golden glow, President Natsu opted for a motorcycle ride, eschewing the confines of a traditional armored vehicle for the freedom and exhilaration of the open road. Flanked by 10 skilled secret agents, their motorcycles gleaming in the sunlight, President Natsu set out on a journey that would not only honor the legacy of Major General Kodo but also serve as a testament to the enduring spirit of guerrillist resilience and determination. In the moments leading up to their departure, a seasoned security consultant voiced his concerns about the lack of an armored vehicle escort, citing the potential risks inherent in such a high-profile visit. However, President Natsu, ever the embodiment of confidence and conviction, dismissed the notion with a wave of his hand, his voice resolute as he assured the consultant that the era was one of peace, with no discernible threats to warrant such extreme measures. To Natsu, the simplicity of a regular visit, unencumbered by the trappings of excessive protection and noise, held far greater appeal than the stifling confines of an armored convoy. Yet, despite President Natsu's unwavering confidence, a lingering unease permeated the air, a silent undercurrent of apprehension that remained unspoken by the hesitant security consultant. Though his words had been dismissed, his instincts told him otherwise, warning of unseen dangers lurking just beyond the horizon, waiting to disrupt the tranquility of the day and shatter the illusion of peace that had settled over the nation. As President Natsu and his entourage embarked on their journey, the streets of Guerrillist City bore witness to a spectacle unlike any other. As the presidential motorcade made its way through the bustling thoroughfares, flanked by rows of cheering citizens, eager to catch a glimpse of their esteemed leader. The air was alive with excitement and anticipation, the city pulsating with the energy of a nation united in celebration of its past and hopeful for its future. But amidst the jubilant cheers and waving flags, a sense of foreboding lingered, a silent warning of the dangers that lay ahead. In the heart of the city, where the shadows danced upon the cobblestone streets and whispers of conspiracy echoed through the alleyways, unseen forces lurked, their sinister intentions veiled behind a facade of normalcy and routine. As President Natsu and his convoy neared their destination, the atmosphere grew tense, the air thick with anticipation as they approached the gates of the orphanage where Major General Kodo had spent his early years. Yet, even amidst the palpable tension, President Natsu remained steadfast in his resolve, his gaze fixed forward as he prepared to embark on a journey that would test not only his leadership but also the very fabric of guerrillist society. For in the quiet corners of the orphanage, where the ghosts of the past whispered their secrets to those who would listen, a storm was brewing, its dark clouds gathering on the horizon as fate prepared to cast its shadow over the destiny of a nation. And as President Natsu stepped through the gates and into the hallowed halls of the orphanage, he knew that the true test of his leadership had only just begun.